Hello everyone, Brady here from the Brady Round channel. Welcome to another YouTube video. Today we'll be continuing the Brady Opinion series. We're doing part 2 of a maybe two-part series of Call of Duty Modern Warfare. So in the last part we talked about it was basically our first thoughts and my thoughts on the quick play matches, so that includes team deathmatch, domination, and headquarters. Basically, to sum it all up, I said I didn't like the map size, and camping was a real issue. Um, and give or take, it's also an issue in this next part. So, what I really wanted to talk about in this part was the overall game itself and the game mode that I got to play yesterday, because it released a day after we first played it on Thursday. So on Friday, yesterday, they released Ground War. I played with a couple buddies of mine. That is probably the footage you see in the background. We'll see. But we agreed on some of the same issues, and that was the map size is good, but especially on the I forgot what the exact name is, but the map that has district in the name, I don't know the first word, but I forgot. The district map, where it has all the buildings and stuff like that, it is ridiculously vertical. It has a lot of verticality in the map, and I would presume that's what they were going after in designing that map, because you got the quarry map, where it's a lot of horizontal gameplay. You got the bridges, you fight over B and C of the bridges in the main area, and there's not much verticality. It maybe the big tower in the middle and the mountain on the side, that's about it. Other than that, it's a lot of face-to-face combat. But when it comes to the district map, it is very vertical. Everyone camps on top of the buildings. Every single building has an inside, and most of them have a rooftop access. And so you got a lot of people not playing the objective. You got a lot of people just, since there's 2 helicopter spawns for each E and A point, you got 4 helicopters on the map, so everyone's flying to the top. Everyone's camping on the top. So there's not much team gameplay going in this map. And so that's genuinely why I do not like the district map, and I think some people might not like it, is because people are camping. I mean, it's not surprising that people are camping in Modern Warfare, because you have that in Team Deathmatch, Domination, and Headquarters. It's just the reason why I think it is because the gunplay is just so much different than any other Call of Duty that it's really, you need to camp corners, you need to ADS around angles and stuff like that. It's definitely a new kind of gameplay and gunplay, and that's why you have a lot of people camping. And to be honest, it's not like they're not promoting it. You have, these abilities that give you ammo crates. You can get reinforced shields and stuff like that. Claymores, proximity mines, stuff like that. It's giving you the option to camp, and there's a lot more than, some other Call of Duty. Black Ops 4 had quite a bit of that too, and that's generally what I don't like in Call of Duties. I just like running around getting kills, but this one, especially in Ground War, people like to camp. For the district map, I saw a very similar resemblance to Siege of Shanghai from Battlefield. That map in Battlefield has Battlefield 4 to be exact. Has a lot of verticality, and the main building C point is on top. Now, see, if they actually did that, that would be copying Battlefield 4, but I feel like that would, really even out the gameplay, because not only are you camping on top of the building, the tallest building in the map, or that's actually, I think it's the second tallest, but not only are you camping on a very tall building and sniping down from it or getting to other roofs from it, but you're fighting over a point. So it kind of intertwines playing the objective but camping at the same time. You don't find much of that in Ground War. It's mainly people camping, and I have done this as well, camping around the point. You don't find people camping on the point. It's around the point. On especially the district map, you got people camping on every single rooftop, and in the buildings through the windows, watching the points. You don't have much people on the points. So that's, I feel like they need to somehow, on more of the new maps, hopefully they give most of their attention on Ground War and produce more maps for Ground War, because only 2 is not good enough. My friends were saying this, and I'm saying this too. 2 maps is not good enough for this game mode. It gets boring after a while. That's why, like, for Battlefield 4, since, Conquest and, Battlefield 4's multiplayer is all about Conquest. It's all about this map, the map size. They came out with, I don't know the exact amount. It's 5 maps. I'm just guessing here. At least 5 maps. You had Siege of Shanghai. You had Lansing Dam, Hawaiian Resort, Paracel Storm. What else? Dawnbreak. Is it Dawnbreaker? Dawnbreaker. Operation Locker. You had all of these huge maps. And they were all fun. I genuinely would rather play on the default maps than the DLC maps in Battlefield 4. And that's what I mainly do. Give or take, there's a few DLC maps that I really like, Silk Road and stuff like that. But we'll get into that different video. But the Battlefield 4 maps are way better and way more balanced than the current Call of Duty Modern Warfare maps. Battlefield and DICE had, practice at this, because, Battlefield 3, Battlefield Bad Company 2, and stuff like that. They had practice, but then again, Infinity Ward had, the side. They can look on the sideline, basically, and see how popular the Battlefield 4 was, Battlefield 3. They obviously wanted to do it. That's why they made the Ground War game mode, but they didn't get the maps quite right. Another issue I have, especially in a game that I not too long ago played, a couple hours ago maybe, I played a game, I got into it late, and our tanks were getting blown up from the enemies that are on top of rooftops. I genuinely think Infinity Ward should have thought about this. You don't see this issue happening a lot in Battlefield, but people, at least in Modern Warfare, are on the rooftops, or at some kind of distance, just firing at our base and destroying our vehicles, killing our players, and stuff like that. They should have really thought about the positioning of spawns and the positioning of vehicle spawns, because it's quite trash at the moment. On the district map, we were on the E side of flag spawn, of wherever the closest headquarters to E or whatever. That's where our spawn was. And on that tall building next to E, there was enemies camping on it and just shooting rockets at us, or sniping us, shooting rockets at our vehicles. And it's not fun when you're getting spawn killed, or when your vehicles are getting spawn killed. And you could be like, oh, just go kill them. Well, if a squad full of enemies are on top, you really have to communicate to other squads to help. So it's just, there's a balancing issue between the maps, and hopefully Infinity Ward thinks of that going ahead into the lifespan of Modern Warfare and the map design of Ground War maps, the future. Hopefully they also think about the size of the maps for the team deathmatch game modes. Now, I think it'll be a lot more balanced, at least the maps for the base quick match games, once they add 20-player. I don't know why they didn't add the 20-player game mode at the launch. I don't know why. There goes there. I don't know why. I don't know the reason behind that. But they really need to add that 20-player game type, because that would greatly improve the maps. It would kind of balance out. Since there's 10 people on each side, it would work. But just 6 and 6, it doesn't work quite well. It feels like the maps are just way too big for the amount of people that is playing on it. But yeah, that's about it. Right now, I give the game probably a 7 out of 10, at least for the multiplayer. I personally haven't played the campaign yet. Not much of a campaign kind of person. I love the multiplayer. I love the other things besides campaign, but I do sometimes end up playing the campaign. But the multiplayer, a 7 out of 10. A simple fix in map design would fix the issues that I have with the current multiplayer. And that's about it. But yeah, hopefully they improve the maps later down the road. Hopefully they hurry up and add the other game modes that they had in the beta. But we'll see. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button down below. Also subscribe and turn notifications on so you know when my next video is out. I don't really have a set schedule for when videos do come out. I'm just gonna probably whip this up, edit it, put gameplay in the background, and post it today or tomorrow. Which today is Saturday, October 26th, and tomorrow's the 27th. So we'll see when I post it. But yeah, that's my part 2. If I gather any more information or more opinions on the game, I might make a part 3. Who knows? But yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye.